Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Now we turn our attention to the final strength of field race on this Friday evening for the Midgets as we head into Chili Bowl territory in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Midgets at the Chili Bowl, the newest track on the iRacing service, released about 3 weeks ago. First time that we're seeing these cars in the official series, or the official side of things. So I'm not too sure how things are going to go, but we can tell you that we did have 2 splits in this one. Tim Ryan, the fastest car in practice so far, and he's got it by 2/10. His lap time at 10.017. The tacky track hero, the tacky track warrior, Tim Ryan. 2/10 of a second quicker than James Rice. And we go back to Lewis Hewitt. Dean Thrower is 4th quick. Lewis Clark, Zach Masters, Clayton Tilley, Alan Tacken. Joshua Walton and Danny Vassell round out the top 10. 17 cars. I believe we're going to have a consolation race. If you just joined us for the first time, if you're joining us again here tonight, whether it's your second or third video that you've seen, let's hope that, well, we have a lot better racing than what we just seen in the Pro Late models. And after that, we did get confirmation on that in regards to broadcasts going further in future here for the strength of field. This will be the final straw, the final nail in the coffin. The visual race, of course, will still be happening, but the broadcast will not. There's the 10 car of James Rice turning laps as we turn our attention to qualifying. Right now, we're going to have 3 minutes of qualifying. Hi, Zach. Miss you too. I'll take a look at some of the cars that are going to go out there and turn a lap. Now these are just the iRacing cameras. In fact, that's one thing that I will have to organise, is the camera pack for this joint. 17 cars, I think I said. A split of, I think there was 35 registered or 34 registered, so 17 and 17 or 17, 18. Depending on if it was 34 or 35. I'm not worried about it. We got 17 in this one. First lap time about to come through. Dean Thrower, 11.867. 11.867. Alan Tacken, 10.9 or 10.694. Thrower, second quick with a 10.757. Tacken slower on his second lap. To watch James Rice coming out onto the racetrack right now into turn number 3 and 4. You don't really get to waste too much time here in this 3 minutes as you come out on the back straight away. You've got to be on the gas very, very quickly. Let's see if Rice can turn his luck around from the 360s back, yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Jesus, a tough night for the number 10 machine. First lap was horrendous. See if we can better on lap number 2. It's going to be a lot better. As far as time-wise, it looks like it's going to be a 10.656. Quick time for James Rice. Rob Bowden in cut of a 7. And here comes the tacky track hero, the world champion of 410 winged sprint cars. Ah, you flaming galah. You go Tim Ryan in car number 2. And he's going to attempt one lap track. He might get a second one in here. We'll see what it's going to be. Tim Ryan clocking in and stopping the chance at, well, he has just absolutely told the field what to do. A 10.367, nearly 0.3 of a second quicker. Holy crap. Checkered flag has been thrown. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Ryan. He has just spanked the field in qualifying. Two heats here this evening. Let's go through and take a look at your wicked cushions starting grid. Starting on pole in car number 2, it's Tim Ryan. Lining up on the outside of the front row in car number 3, it'll be Josh Harm. Starting position 3, the 5 of Joel Berkeley. Starting position 4, the 14 of Lewis Clark. Lining up out of position number 5 in car number 4, Dean Thrower. Starting to his outside in car number 7, Rob Bowden. Starting 7 in car number 9, Clint Smith. Starting position 8, the 17 of Reed McIntyre. And riding up shotgun, rounding out this field in car number 16, starting position 9, Joshua Walton. So the first time, the Midgets we've seen here on Ultimate Dirt TV here at the Chili Bowl. Gamer Samuel, hello and welcome into the YouTube chat. We hope you enjoy the coverage. Derek, welcome in, buddy. After what we just seen in the Pro Late Models at Kokomo, I don't think now's probably the best time to bring up that Pro Late Model race. Here we go, shuts such a small track indoors. Pace truck is in. Tim Ryan getting set to pace the field. We come off turn number 4. Green flag is out. We're underway here in the Midget Bowl. The Midgets at the Chili Bowl. Berkeley and Harm race side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Try and go back through the field. Clint Smith, Dean Thrower trying to come through as well. To be honest, we're not setting the bar too high. Here's up. There goes the 16 car of Walton. Catches the infield. Thrower attempts to make the pass on the inside of Clint Smith, but cannot do it. Rob Bowden sitting in position 5. Fourth is going to be the 5 of Joel Berkeley. Just in front of him in the Pace Syndicate car number 14 car. That's Lewis Clark. Reed McIntyre already been put a lap down here at the Chili Bowl. As we're going to complete lap number 6 of 8 for the time being. 2 to go for your race leader, Tim Ryan. Dean Thrower, Clint Smith, closest cars on the racetrack right now. Smith hanging on to position number 6. Here comes Thrower to the outside. I believe it'll be top 6, top 7 going through. Checkered flag is out. Tim Ryan gets the win. We'll take a look at our JR Productions and Media finishing results. Ryan, Harm, Clark, Bowden, Smith, Thrower, Berkeley, Walton and McIntyre. A lap down. Heat 1 completed. Heat 2 up next on the program. Hi Zachary again. Yeah, check out the Chili Bowl. Let's go through and take a look at your Wicked Cushions starting grid for tonight's heat number 2. Starting on pole in car number 10, the Rice Meister, James Rice. On his outside in car number 6, starting position 2, the man that hasn't won a race for, well, let's just say a long time, Alan Tacken. Starting position 3, the 1 of Lewis Hewitt. Nathan Clark in the 12 will start position 4. Position 5, Danny Vassell alongside Zach Masters. Out of position 6, Marcus Knitska and Clayton Tilley makes up your field here in heat race number 2. Ricey and Tacken. Oh, if Tacken's as good on the wheel and what he is running his mouth, he surely should get this win. Here we go, heat 2. Oh, Ricey's gotten tight. Tacken's got to run on the outside. They race side by side down the back straight. Oh, Ricey picking up the front wheels. And oh, he's very, very tight, the 12 car. And James Ricey is just having no luck tonight. $15 car. In fact, we've got a car around the back. I believe that might be Clayton Tilley. So Rice has been shuffled back to position 4. We check out our race leader in the Momo TTR. Car number 6. Alan Tacken out in front, looking to start on the outside of the front row in tonight's main event alongside Tim Ryan. I tell you what, Tacken, he'd be chuffed about this one. And he knows I always get the last laugh. 3 and 4 now. The popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 6 complete. Race number 2 will have, I believe, a B main up next. As Tacken continues to work through the middle. Oh, to number 1 and 2. Hewitt starting to catch up, but time certainly going to run out for the number 1 machine of Lewis Hewitt. Alan Tacken will grab the win. Home second, going to go to Lewis Hewitt. Danny Vassell third. James Rice recovers back to 4th. Masters home in 5th. Clark. That's Nathan Clark, Marcus Knitska and Clayton Tilley. Your B main up next. 5 cars, 4 will transfer. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushions starting grid for tonight's B main. Starting on pole, car number 16, Joshua Walton. Lining up out of position number 2, the 11 of Marcus Knitska. Starting position 3, the 5 of Joel Berkeley. Starting position 4, the 8 of Clayton Tilley. And scheduled to start position 5 was going to be the 17 of Reed McIntyre, but I think he's done the old rage quit. I can't handle the pressure. And he is out of the event. So 4 cars, we're going to see 10 laps. And I reckon these top 4 drivers will make it into tonight's main event. Pace truck is in. Oh, I can tell you right now, I'm going to make a bold prediction. These drivers are going to get a top 5. Here we go. Green flag. Walton, Berkeley, Knitska and Tilley. Tilley up the inside of Knitska. Oh, Walton and Berkeley. These 2 drivers have certainly had their fair share of troubles with each other. We'll see how they handle themselves here in the official part of the night. Berkeley almost got into the back of Walton there. Here comes Clayton Tilley in the 8 machine sneaking up the inside. Right now this is about battling for position. Starting positions 13, 14, 15 and 16 right now. So Walton still hanging on to the race lead. 3 down, make that 4 down, 7-6 to go. Going to count. Berkeley trying the bottom side, trying to ramp up and trying to maybe take a shortcut here at the Chili Bowl. This track is already short enough, Berkeley. You don't need you trying to run a Ricky Sanders line up on the infield at Knoxville. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Seven complete as we come past start-finish line, and Clayton Tilley goes upside down. Luckily for him, he gets put back. He's up back on all 4s, but he's still going to make it into the A main. Walton leads Berkeley from Marcus Knitska. Berkeley Now trying to do his best Clayton Tilley impression by trying to smack the wall in turns 3 and 4. White flag is out this time by. Final lap is upon us. And back straight away for the final time. Into corners number 3 and off for turn number 4. Joshua Walton gets the win. Let's take a look at our JR Productions and Media finishing results. Walton, Berkeley, Knitska and Tilley. Like I said, those 4 drivers were a good shot at picking up a top 5. Hey, meantime, let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid for tonight's 30 lapper. Starting on pole in car number 2, Tim Ryan. He lines up alongside the 6 of Alan Tacken. Josh Arm in the 3 will line up alongside the 1 of Lewis Stewart out of position 4. Lewis Clark lines up alongside Danny Vassell in row 3. Row 4 is going to be Rob Bowden and James Rice. Row 5, Clint Smith and Zach Masters, Dean Thrower and Nathan Clark in row 6. Row 7 going to be Joshua Walton and Joel Berkeley and Marcus Knitska and Clayton Tilley make up row number 8. Here are the final broadcasted strength of field official for the Australian New Zealand community. So the final 30 laps, who's going to take out the final strength of field broadcast for the time being. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage here on Ultimate Dirt TV. You can always check us out on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. I'll give you a link to all our social media pages, our schedule, all our previous race videos. You can rewatch the action from the past 2 weeks. If you want to watch more of that, you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube channel. Even our Twitch channel has got it. Green flag is out here in the main event, and let's see if we can get more than 5 laps in like we did in the Pro Late Models. Lap number 1 is going to be green. The 16 car of Joshua Walton. Take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. I think I spoke too soon. See what happened here to the 16. He's just all over the shop. Okay, I was very close to okay, I was getting very close to tagging the back of the 16 car. Yeah, that was. It looked like it was the Zach Masters car. Come back live, the lights are out. I think you'd have to have some of that first to run out. Hey Shannon, what's going on, buddy? Anyhow, let's keep it going. 5 down, 25 to go. The flag is out. Tim Ryan, your leader from Alan Tacken and Josh Harm, the top 3. And you go back to Lewis Stewart and Danny Vassell, who round out the top 5, and that's the car that was getting very close to collecting that Walton car on the outside wall. On tackle, what's happening? He's falling back to position 3. Yellow is out again. (13 cars, Zach Masters. Take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Under your hats, folks. Oh, Berkeley got to the side of Masters, picked up the front wheels, got tight, and then Berkeley and Masters come together. Masters upside down. Back line. This is caution number 2 in the Chili Bowl, and I was told earlier that so far the races this week haven't been too bad here at the Chili Bowl. Now, the definition of not too bad is certainly not the same definition I've understanding right now. Tim Ryan got on the gas early. The car got real tight, and then, well, the more he got on it, the more it was able to rotate. So Ryan leads from Hahn, Tacken in third. Go back to Lewis Stewart, now trying to make a charge for the podium right now. Sneaking up the inside of that number 6 machine. Tacken and Hewitt continue to race side by side through corners number 3 and 4. It's the outside line. Well, the outside line's got the same pace as what the inside line does at the moment. It comes back to driver and, well, Alan Tacken around. Thankfully, nobody else got caught up involved in that one. One car did come through. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Let's talk about a guy who did run out of talent. So keep an eye on these 6K. Just tagged the wall in the back straight away. The car got tight and just got real tight, went straight towards the wall. Here's the onboard shot of Alan Tacken. See how difficult it is just to get around this joint. Inside the cockpit now of this number 6 machine. Yeah, you really can't tag the wall. Yeah, otherwise it's certainly going to bite you. There we go, back live. Green flag is back out. 16 down, 14 to go, so we're just past the halfway stage of this one. Fourth is Lewis Clark. Alan Tacken still riding in that 5th spot on the racetrack. And we go back to Rob Bowden, Dean Thrower, making his way through the field as well in that number 4 machine. Berkeley right in behind him in that 5 car. Berkeley moves down low on Tacken. He's going to pick up that spot. Here comes the 10 of James Rice. Oh, this is a case of your car getting too tight. Clayton Tilley comes through. Dean Thrower losing about a handful, not a handful, but maybe 2 or 3 spots. 3 spots on that exchange. Good shuffle back to position 10. Rice has got a tight race car through the middle of 1 and 2. Oh, there is the definition of a tight race car again as we watch Dean Thrower. Yellow is out. Sure. Oh, Josh Harm, hang on to it, buddy. Josh Harm. Hang on to it, sure he's an innocent party in that one. Take a look at our Wicked Cushion instant replay, the 16 with Joshua Walton. The same thing as what Alan Tacken did to bring out our previous caution. Here we go. Whites are out on the pace truck this time by. 24 laps complete, 6 to go. Tim Ryan going to lead us to lap number 25, green flag, Lewis Stewart. Second, Lewis Clark. Third, Alan Tacken and Joel Berkeley, the B-main bandit. He's now made his way towards the top 5 spot right now, but with 5 laps to go. Here comes Berkeley with a slider through 1 and 2 on Tacken. Tacken crosses underneath him now down the back straight away. Berkeley's got a one on the top side. He's going to give that spot up. Alan Tacken back to position number 5. We're at the point of no return. If you see the caution flag fly, it will end behind the R-Racing official pace truck. And here comes your second place car, the 1 car of Tim Ryan. Starting to close the gap on your race leader, Tim Ryan. Ryan going to slide up through turns 3 and 4. There's a car length in it now. Into 1 and 2 we go. Hewitt down low. He's got the run down the back straight away. No, Ryan shuts it all going into 3 and 4. Oh, that was close. Hewitt 4 wheels off the ground. 1 lap to go. Ryan down the back straight away for the final time through turns number 3 and 4. Oh, his car got tight. Clark had a chance to win that. Hewitt around. Oh, what a finish. Jesus. What a race to wrap this one up. The Chili Bowl. once we got a couple of laps in this track, was mint. Let's take a look at your JR Productions and Media finishing results. Tim Ryan with the win, Lewis Clark home in second, Berkeley third, fourth went to Lewis Hewitt, Alan Tacken rounds out the top 5, Rob Bowden, James Rice, Marcus Kinitska, Clayton Tilley and Clint Smith your top 10. Over the page, Danny Vassell, Nathan Clark, Joshua Walton, Josh Harm, Dean Thrower and Zach Masters. Well, that completes the ANZ Strength of Field officials here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We want to thank everyone that has tuned in throughout the past three weeks that we've done it, I think now. We hope you enjoyed the coverage of not only tonight, well, tonight was a bit hard, but we hope you enjoyed the midget feature and the midget finish as well here at the Chili Bowl. I think this track can provide some good racing if you get the right drivers on the racetrack. Of course, don't forget to head over to our social media pages. Keep up to date with what's going on. Of course, you can find that all on our website as well. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Right there, you can check out our sponsors, our schedules, our race videos as well. A link to our Facebook Live videos, a link to our YouTube videos when we go live. Of course, our Twitch and Mixer channels as well. Once again, a big thanks to our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. We want to thank Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, and JR Productions and Media as well. Make sure you check them out on their social media page. Of course, you can just click on the sponsors tab on our website. It'll take you directly where you need to be. Give them a like, give them a follow, and all that good stuff. And on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you next time.